Hello, everybody. My name is Martha Alter Hines. I'm with Living the One Light, and I'm really excited to be making this video today about Vega, the star. So in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about Vega itself, the star itself, some of the mythology and associations with Vega, just briefly, but then what I'm mainly going to do is I'm going to channel Vega or channel the starlight of Vega. And this video is really meant to be just like lots and lots of my work. Most of my work is really about helping you to come into your own relationship with this being and with the cosmos and with yourself. And so I'm going to give some facts, some ideas, but just like in terms of my whole approach to astrology, to life, to the cosmos, I feel really strongly that it's not so much about me giving answers, it's that we are co-remembering our own, divine, powerful wisdom of the all that is, because we each are literally ancient wisdom keepers of everything. So so just to give you that kind of overarching intention here, it's really about helping you. Even you could even be listening to this video over and over and over again, and maybe new things coming alive in you each time you do it. And I would love for you to share that with us, because again, we're all in this together. And I'll say a couple of things before I go into the, really dive into Vega itself. Number one, I want to give credit to Kaylin Castell and really, really, really say I love you, Kaylin, so much, and highly recommend Kaylin's Star Alchemy courses that she holds with Eric Roth. The courses are wonderful. And so a lot of the information I get about stars is from their courses. So I want to be really explicit and support them in that. I'll put a link to their Star Alchemy work here. It's really, really, really wonderful. In addition, just as a preview, next year, starting probably in April of 2025, I'm going to be holding a star course, a year-long star course that actually will be broken up into four 3-month chunks. I'll say more about it as we get closer to that time, but I'll be holding it with Chris Skidmore, and then there are going to be 4 additional guest speakers who are going to be Heather Ensworth, Kaylin Castell, Divine Harmony, and one other who I haven't officially asked yet, but I think she'll say yes, and it's going to be very exciting. So that's coming up next year, in addition to the Astrology 101 course that I'll be teaching again, starting in February of 2025. And then I'll be also offering a year 2 for the people who have been part of my year 1 course this year. So just as a preview for 2025, that's what's coming up next year. And in terms of stars, I want to say, so I've already channeled a few other ones here, which I would love for you to continue to enjoy. There's one on the Pleiades, one on Aldebaran, and one on Sirius. And then, so this one's going to be on Vega. And these are all free here on my YouTube channel, because I really want to be doing a series over time of just focusing on one star at a time and letting them channel through me. When I do the star course, will be much more in depth and, much more comprehensive, but these free videos, I really want it to be a co-remembering with all of us with these stars. And I want to say a little bit about why this is so important to me. It's calling to me so powerfully and so strongly, just the stars in general. So this month in the Astrology 101 course that I'm holding, we are focusing, I'm recording this on August 14th, 2024. And in this month, we're focused on the sign of Leo and the planet, the sun, and the constellation of the crab, or Cancer. So as we're focused on the sun, I've been channeling the sun a lot, and a big, powerful mind that keeps coming through from the spirit world is the star, right? And I keep getting shown over the last, not only this month, but just in the last 2, 3, 4 months, I keep getting shown this image of our sun, the star that is our sun, grounded in its relationship with all of the stars throughout all of time and all of space. And the feeling I get basically, and the message I get from all of these star systems, if you want to call it that, is, we are all part of the one. We are all part of the light grid of existence. And the sun, our star, the sun, is just one of these infinite star family members. So our sun, and therefore we, as part of the star system of our sun, we are part of this infinite family of stars. It's actually factually, scientifically true. I mean, we often think of those kind of words as being very woo-woo, and not, maybe we resonate it even in that way too, but even just thinking about it on a basic factual scientific level, it's just true. And in addition, when I've been channeling and praying a lot, what I just keep getting shown is, it's kind of like, well, essentially what I get shown is that the stars are surrounding us like in a circle, a sacred circle, holding like a council. And we are meant to come back into relationship with the stars, with the light, the quality of the light of each of the stars, and with beings who are associated with these stars, who are really us in another form, in a sense. We're meant to come back into the oneness that we are with all of it, with everything. And so as we go around the zodiac, it's like, as we move around our star, the sun, we are in relationship to the other stars, to the rest of the cosmos, in this very regular dance. And it gives, one of the things that does is it gives us an opportunity to be in relationship with a certain section of the sky at a time. I mean, we're always in relationship to everything all the time. But for example, Vega, again, I'm recording this in August. Vega is really, really powerfully easy to see in the nights, in the evening sky right now, in these months, in the Northern Hemisphere, the summer months. If you go outside right now in the evening, look to the east and up, and you'll see a bright, bright, bright star, and that's Vega. You can use Stellarium on your phone and find it really easily. So this is a beautiful time. I mean, Vega and any of the stars are always there to connect with, even if you can't see them. But I've been connecting with Vega a lot in the last 2, 3 months. And I think maybe the last 2 months. And it's powerful. It's definitely been calling to me quite a lot. So that's kind of my backdrop to why these stars feel so important to me. And it is absolutely the number one thing I'm being asked to do in 2025 and 2026 is hold the star course, because I think there's so much powerful wisdom needing to come back through each of us, come back through each of our knowing and relating to the cosmos and to the stars. And yeah, so I'm so excited to be holding that course next year. And I'm so excited to be doing these free videos with you also. And if that calls to you, reach out and let me know, and I'll keep you informed. But yeah, and there's no precursor to that course. You can take that course having never taken anything else with me. That would be totally fine. You can, anyway, I'll say more about it as the time gets closer. But yeah, it's the top directive I'm getting from the spirit world about what I'm meant to be holding space for in 2025 and 2026. So that's what I'll be doing. And but in the meantime, let's dive into Vega. So, okay, so first of all, I am going to show you Vega in the where Vega is in terms of on stellarium, in terms of where it is in the constellations. So let me pull that up for you. Not that. Hang on, get to the correct. Okay. Okay. So Vega, right here. Vega is part of the Lyra constellation. And so Lyra is a constellation that is the lyre, Lyre, right? The instrument that in Greek mythology was created by Hermes or Mercury. And he made the lyre out of a turtle shell. And he invented music. So one of the associations with Lyra, the constellation, is absolutely definitely music and our soul song and just that tone that is us, the vibration that is us. And I'll just back up here. I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see where Lyra is in the sky. It is here near Hercules, Draco, Cygnus. Cygnus is, wow, so powerful. You know, that's a whole topic in and of itself. Cygnus is the swan who is in the Milky Way. Anyway, I could go on and on and on. Very drawn to Cygnus personally. And let me put in the ecliptic so you can see where Lyra is in relationship to the ecliptic. So you can see it's very, very far off the ecliptic. This red line is the ecliptic. The ecliptic is, from our point of view, where the sun travels in our sky. And yeah, so you can see that's quite far off the path of the sun. But so when we think of when you look at a astrology chart, and I'll show you that in a second, Vega is equated, if it were on the ecliptic, which it is absolutely not, it is equated with 15 degrees of Capricorn. And I'll show you that in a second on an actual astrology chart. So if you have anything in your chart around 15 degrees of Vega, 15 degrees of Capricorn, that would be considered, you could consider it ish conjunct Vega. I mean, if you're going to, again, equate Vega with the ecliptic, but I'm showing you this partly to really emphasize that Vega is very far off of the ecliptic. Like it's way, 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 way high in the sky at this time of year. And, you know, the sun doesn't travel so way up there. So it's not, you cannot say really that it's in Capricorn. It's not, but its energy is here. And I don't think there's any right or wrong way to feel it in terms of equating it with the ecliptic or not. I think it's really important to name that it is definitely not on the ecliptic. And so I want to honor where it really is, which is way north of the ecliptic, up here with Hercules in Lyra, with Cygnus. Oops, sorry. Now it's all turning everywhere. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, so wait, hang on one second. Okay, let me show you now where Lyra is in terms of like in an astrology chart. So I'll show you the chart of right this second, the moment I am recording this. Here we are right now, August 14th, 2024. And you can see that if you look at an astrology chart and you want to equate Vega with the two-dimensional chart, which which pretends that everything is a flat pancake, like that the whole cosmos is a flat pancake, which it's not. Then we show Vega here at 15 degrees of Capricorn. And opposite Sirius. So I did a different video, as I already said, on Sirius, but Vega and Sirius have a very powerful relationship with each other, with the precessional cycle, and that's a whole topic. But just one thing to say about Vega in all of that is that Vega is one of the stars that at certain times in the precessional cycle is our pole star. So currently our pole star is Polaris, which is over here. And if you're going to equate Polaris with the ecliptic, which it also is very definitely not on, then the Polaris is approximately 28 of Gemini. But again, it's not on the ecliptic, so that's a little loose, a little bit loose. But so because of our precessional cycle, basically the axis of the Earth points at, right now it's pointing straight at Polaris. And so, in our sky, Polaris is the one star that doesn't move throughout the night. If you take one of those videos of the whole night sky and you do like a time lapse video, you'll see one star that everything's rotating around, and that's Polaris, because that's currently our pole star. But approximately 13,000 years ago, that pole star was Vega. And again, in another 11,500 years, Vega will again be our pole star. So, so that is, just to throw that in, that's another humongous part of why Vega is such a powerful, powerful, powerful presence for us. And as with all things, Vega has many other associations. And so I'll just name a few. For me personally, the biggest thing that sticks out about Vega, and we'll see what comes through in the channeling, but my rational brain, the biggest thing that sticks out to me is Vega being associated with the lyre, or with the music, with our soul songs. That's huge for me. But Vega also has, many, 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 many other associations. And those include like a historical connection with vulture, with bird, with yeah, with Ma'at, the Egyptian goddess of justice. Just these associations go on and on and on. So I'm just throwing them out there for us to kind of percolate on, and I don't think there's one right or wrong way to be associating with any of these things. And again, what's really important to me is what comes through you. So that is why I am now going to drop into chant. Let's see what wants to come through. Okay. Before I do that, also, let me just mention, so some of you have been joining my membership on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining. And I have different tiers. And so there's a tier that starts at $2-ish a month. Even that is super helpful. Just like, it's like, gives me a big smile to even have people joining at that level. There's a level that is $9.99, I think, per month. And that one is, I'm going to be starting in this coming month doing a free video. I mean, a monthly video specifically for people at that level and above. I will, yeah. So if you join at that level, please email me and request a topic. So every month I would love, it would be super, super fun for me to take requests of topics or questions or, what would you like? I'm not going to explore individual charts. That's not a personal reading or anything like that. But if there are transits or particular asteroids or particular stars or something that you would like me to just, talk on for 20 to 30, maybe up to 45 minutes ish, I will do a special video for you, for those of you at that level and above. Um, so if that calls to you, let me know, reach out and give me requests. That would be really, really fun for me. So, and be just a way to help support the work I'm doing and support my kids and all of that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So let's get into the channeling. Thank you all again for being here. Really appreciate it. Love connecting with you. Lots of you are new to the channel and welcome. Truly, truly. Such a joy for my heart and soul. It's why I'm doing what I'm doing. All right. Okay. Hello and welcome. Yes. So, as Martha was saying, the cosmic dance and the family of stars and the family of the cosmos is infinite and vast. And of course, we are here all doing this dance together. And in this cycle, this time of radical forgetting and radical embodying of ourselves as the one. There's a dance of the cosmos that is an ebb and a flow that goes with this forgetting and remembering, of course. And the earth itself, in a sense, bobs back and forth and back and forth and around and comes into relationship with each of us, with each of the stars in various ways over time. And it's a natural ebb and flow with the earth in a holding space of each of us and all of us. So those of us that are the pole stars of the earth, we're here holding the space of the gravitational pull and the axis of the earth in a very particular way. We have a special, particular role with the earth itself. And even when the earth is in its dance with one of the pole stars, such as Polaris right now, and the axis is pointing toward that star, the relationship of the pole star, the other pole stars, is constant. It's always also true. And so the energetic speaking today is very much of a powerful light, a deep association with this vulture kind of energy in a very positive way, in a good way, of the energetic actually even above the star of Vega. So this energetic that is speaking today is an energy that is always constantly in this dance with the earth and of the pole stars of the earth that are always holding her dance and her space. And of course, the earth is in relationship with the star you call the sun, powerfully all the time. And then the earth is in relationship with every single other star, just like every single thing in all of the cosmos is in relationship to every single other thing. There's no two things that don't have some kind of dance and harmony with each other. It's just impossible. But the role and the relationship of these beings who hold that pole star place and space of the earth and for the earth is very particular and special. And we love and care about the earth in a very particular key way. So today we would love to open this opportunity for you to come into your own knowing, your own relating, your own relationship with the star of Vega that we are part of, that you are part of, and come into your own relating. Open up into perhaps an infinite knowing of this being that you're calling Vega and the Vega star system itself. And so in order to do this, we invite you to take a long, slow, deep breath. Come fully into your body, your being. Feel the light of the heart of Mother Gaia, Earth, sparking awake in her body and her being, filling her body, surrounding your body, holding you firmly and gently here as part of her being, the earth that is her. We invite you at the same time that you're fully grounding here with the earth. And as you are knowing in your being and your body that you are of the earth, we invite you now to come to the top of your head and feel that light of Mother Gaia Earth that's surrounding you and holding you. Feel that light now met very directly at the top of your head by the light of the star of Vega. And you can feel that light of Vega coming to the top of your head, surrounding your body, holding your body completely, fully. And you can feel how this starlight knows you completely and fully, because it's one of the grounding forces of the earth itself. Again, it's one of the pole stars of the earth itself. It's tapped in with the energetic, the vibration of the earth all the time. And therefore, it's tapped in with you all the time. It's grounding, aligning. You might feel the vibration of it. It might have a tone, a quality. If there's a tone or a quality that moves through you or feels right for you, you can feel free to even let that sound or that tone move in your body, through your voice, in whatever way feels right. And we're just going to give a sense of that vibration of that tone here and now. And that it may or may not resonate for you. If it does not resonate, you can just let it go past. And if it does resonate for you, we're going to let that frequency sound for a moment. You can just let it just feel whatever the vibration is like for you, and let it be a medicine for you in whatever way is exactly in your absolute radical highest good and the highest good of the all that is in any moment. And for you, the tone might go even more and more and more deeply than Martha's voice can go. You can feel that quality of the tone, of the vibration of the star light getting deeper and deeper and deeper. Again, it's a very grounding, energetic. And there's a quality perhaps also of it being very, very, very high, low and high at the same time. But notice and feel what feels right to you. So again, Vega is associated with the lyre, which is like a harp. So there might be multiple strings of this instrument, of this sound, of this tone. If you are called to, you could even sit with multiple people and tone. You could imagine yourself as the lyre, toning as various frequencies of different strings. You could each just allow a particular string or vibration to move through your own body, your own being. And each of you become part of the instrument of this lyre, this harp of existence, with no right or wrong way to do it. And just notice what medicine comes through in that frequency. So we'll take a moment moment just to sound a few other potential string vibrations. And again, if it doesn't resonate, just let it go past. And if it does resonate, just let the vibrations fill you or be a kind of medicine for you, whatever, in whatever way is just right for you. And after we do this toning, we'll move on to another piece, another part here. So another string in this harp could be along the lines of this. Back to another string. You just feel that and be with whatever tone, whatever vibration is moving as you, through you. Allow your body to make sounds, whatever wants to move. And it might be sound, it might be movement, it might be motion. Much of what is true about the cosmos, about all of time and all of space, is that it's vibration. It's information as vibration much of the time. Much of it is not necessarily understood through cognitive, rational thinking. And so this tones can help energetics to move and to be ignited in ways that may or may not move or be ignited through words. And we're going to play just one more string or set of strings up in a higher range also, because this is an instrument of infinite low to the infinite high. And again, take and leave what resonates. So we invite you to let this tone, these vibrations, to awaken in you whatever knowing is needed, whatever remembering is needed, that is exactly right for you. As you might be feeling as you're hearing this toning, is that these tones, the toning is a version of language, of course, that is the vibration of all things. So just like whales and dolphins tone in the oceans of the earth, in your oceans, everything is toning all the time. Everything is vibration. And some tones can be heard by the human ears and some cannot. But everything is tone, is song, literally, as you know. So we invite you to be with the song, the literal tones, the literal vibrations, the songs that want to come through you on this level, because it, as you might have been feeling, it's like it's a calling to all the other vibrations of existence. As you're toning, you might be feeling like a convening, that convening of infinity that many of you have been becoming part of again. That convening of infinity is how life operates. In the time of remembering, we're remembering this convening of everything, and the toning is part of calling us back together again, because we speak through this universal languaging of vibrating. We all vibrate. We're all vibrating. And this toning can help us get back in touch with that languaging of our vibrational beings, the essence of who we are. And so, 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 so much more than that. There's also a quality we'll just name here, but then we'll move on and come back to this another time, perhaps in other videos. There's a quality here with Vega and with all of the pole stars of, with Vega, the association with the vulture can, one way you can think of that perhaps is that all of these pole stars and Vega in particular with this vulture energy, having a role of holding space and therefore higher vision, Earth, the cycles of life, the cycles of the cosmos, the cycles of time and space, and the life and the death cycles, and the view, the overarching view, the big picture view of the ebb and the flow, the ebbs and flows, and the coming and the going of these times of remembering and forgetting, and the dance of the earth and the ultimate healing that is occurring as this time of forgetting perhaps has caused such incredible damage and hurting, and it's at the same time being held in the space of remembering, healing, coming back into the remembering of the wholeness of everything. And that you and we all are part of that holding space and that remembering. And this toning and calling ourselves back together is a key, crucial component of it. So really this is not the full answers of anything, but it is an invitation, an opening to begin this part of journeying in whatever ways are just right for you, of this calling back of the soul song of yourself, but also the soul song of the vibrating, the vibrational languaging, calling together of the oneness and the wholeness of the all that is. And we invite you to continue in this journey of remembering, of sharing what the puzzle pieces, the divine puzzle pieces, and the knowing awakening in you, the songs awakening in you, the calling together of the all that is you. Thank you so much for being here. And so it is. Amen. All right. Thank you. It's the first time I've toned on camera. So, wonderful. If you want a little support coming back to your body, you might want to just keep your eyes closed for a moment and rub your hands on your arms, rub your hands on your legs, bring your hands to your heart, and release anything and everything from this time together that is not in your absolute radical highest good and the highest good of the all that is, and allowed to anchor in any and all particles of light that are in your absolute radical highest good and the highest good of the all that is. Let those particles of light that are serving the absolute radical highest good of you and of everything to permeate you, nurture you, nourish you, and do a dance through all of time, all of space, in celebration and joy of pure, pure essence of true, beautiful, powerful, perfect love of existence itself and of all things. And so it is. Amen. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Love to hear your comments. Love to hear what's alive for you. Yeah. And if you haven't joined the Wholeness Way, the free Wholeness Way series, definitely please do that. I'm going to be, again, I'm recording this on August 14th, 2024. If you're hearing this anytime in the future, it is available indefinitely. The link is here. But for those of you listening to this nowish, I'm going to be putting out the 4th week of the Wholeness Way series in the next few days, probably this coming Sunday, August 18th. That's my goal at this moment. So I think that's when it will be coming out, and you can access all of it here on the YouTube channel for free. You can also access it for free on in the link at my website, which I will put here with this video. On that link, it's all organized, in one flow, and there's spaces for sharing, and lots of you have been sharing, and it's super, super beautiful. You can access all 4 of those weeks there. You can, get to know each other, support each other. That's the intention with this. And also for those of you listening sometime in the nearish future, things I have coming up soon are on September 3rd. I'm going to be hosting Melanie Reinhardt to be doing a part 2 of her beautiful workshop on the centaurs. She already did the part 1 of that workshop on July 17th, and that part is recorded and available indefinitely. And then she'll be doing a part 2 that is going to be on September 3rd, also live and recorded. And you're welcome to sign up just for part 1, which is already available, or sign up for both parts. Then a week after that, on September 10th, I'm going to be holding a eclipse workshop, because we have the eclipses coming up, one on September 17th and one on October 2nd, and then an almost eclipse on October 7th. Wait, yeah, first eclipse is September 17th, second eclipse is October 2nd, and then the almost eclipse is October 17th. So the eclipse workshop will be on September 10th, Tuesday, and that'll be recorded as well as live. And you're very welcome to come to that. I would love to have you. If you want to volunteer your chart for that workshop, I'll be taking the first few volunteers. So feel free to sign up and email me if you want to volunteer your chart. And then in October, I'll be hosting Kelly Hunter for a workshop on Kuiper Belt objects. And so that's what I have planned in the immediate future. And I will certainly be doing things for the new year. I mean, like a workshop for 2025 astrology, probably in December sometime. And then next year, like I was saying, I'm going to be holding 3 main courses. So lots and lots coming up. I'm really, really excited about all of it. And if you feel called to join the membership here on this YouTube channel, again, I really appreciate even the $2 a month. It's truly, truly a gift to me. But if you want to join that $9.99 membership level, then this month I'm going to be starting to do a special video just for those of you who signed up at that level or above. And I would love your requests. So send me your requests. And I will start that in the coming month. Yeah, I think I have some time available for one-on-one sessions in August. And yeah, reach out if there's anything you need or want. Okay. Thank you again so much for joining me here. I really, really love connecting with each and all of you, and see you again very soon.